This mysterious private conversation between top hackers of the CCP unfolds as follows. Yesterday, the head of the department told me to hold on a little longer. Although we're not making money and barely making ends meet, we have performed well in niche areas, and the leader asked me to persist. The department head also mentioned that there will be support later on. Well, I think that's feasible. Harvesting leaks abroad, getting people on the ground to collect data at the same time to provide the public security. It would be even better if we could have companies or people on the ground in Southeast Asia, but there's a risk with local operations. Once we've reached a certain scale, there will definitely be demand for overseas operations. Just find locals to do it. It's all easy to say once we start making money. Yes, as a foothold. The conversation above is not fabricated. The chat records have been screenshot and released to the public. On February 16th, a milestone event within the international cybersecurity community took place. A Chinese cybersecurity company named Anshun released 577 internal documents and chat records on the online developer platform GitHub. Discovered and shared on X by Taiwanese security researcher Anzaka Sekai at Anzaka Sekai on February 18th, the leak revealed a series of targets of overseas attack along with aggressive means and operations. The leaked documents show that this hacking organization has been massively infiltrating networks in Asia, including Taiwan, South Korea, Mongolia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia, India, the Middle East, etc. Australia, Africa, Central America, including Cuba, South America, Europe, including the UK, and NATO, and illegally gathering data. In addition to providing domestically developed hacking tools and training, Anshun also openly sold data stolen from foreign institutions, as well as monitoring public sentiments on personal social media accounts on Weibo and WeChat. The leaked files also contain malware targeting various platforms including Microsoft Exchange and Android, a Twitter sentiment manipulation system, and custom hardware for network penetration. The BBC has verified the authenticity of these leaked documents with several security researchers. The internal operations of CCP hackers were exposed to the outside world for the first time, attracting strong international attention. Anzaka Sekai, who shared the files on X, stated that the leaked documents detailed the activities of the CCP-supported hacker network. For instance, there are some software that have specific functions such as, quote, obtaining users' Twitter emails and phone numbers, real-time monitoring, posting tweets on behalf of users, and reading private messages. Anshun claimed in the documents that they could gather a vast amount of sensitive information from Android and iOS devices, such as hardware information, GPS data, contacts, media files, and live recordings. The files also showcased various tools used by Anshun to steal users' information, including Wi-Fi devices capable of implanting malware through Wi-Fi signals. The device resembles a well-known Chinese manufacturer's portable power bank in appearance. Anshun also used different types of tools for monitoring personal information on Chinese social media platforms such as Weibo, Baidu, and WeChat. The leaked documents included an Excel list of targets compiled by Anshun. The files also revealed sensitive details of their intrusion into multiple foreign telecommunications providers such as Beeline and Tele2 in Kazakhstan. For instance, over 8 years, Anshun infiltrated systems in the UK, France, and Asia, including Taiwan, Pakistan, Malaysia, and Singapore to gather data. In one case, a government agency in southwestern China paid about $500,000 to breach the website of the Vietnamese traffic police. In another, a company sold software for $100,000 that could conduct disinformation campaigns on X. Additionally, the documents leaked Anshun's internal staff salaries, suggesting employees' dissatisfaction with pay and the company triggered this data leak. This rare exposure of a CCP hacker company offers a glimpse into the internal connections between CCP hackers and so-called cybersecurity companies. It also raises global cybersecurity concerns about the frequent activities of CCP hackers overseas. So what exact kind of company is Anshun? Anshun provides hacking tools and services for the CCP government. It's also one of the various private companies offering cybersecurity services to China's military, police, and security departments, acting similarly to APT rental services. Hosted by official institutions such as the Third Research Institute of the Ministry of Public Security, the quote, CFF Hack Day serves as a perfect platform for hackers to showcase their strength. With a total prize pool of 1 million yuan, Anshun has won multiple awards in these hacking competitions. Additionally, to thank organizations and individuals for their outstanding contributions to the hacking industry, China's Ministry of Public Security holds the Golden Hat Award, and Anshun was one of the 2023 recipients. According to a post published in 2023 by a group of geopolitical and security researchers known as, quote, NATO, Anshun was established by the patriotic hacker Wu Haibo, who goes by the English name Jesse Chen and the online alias Shutdown. The company, with its headquarters in Shanghai, employs fewer than 25 people. Data from the Chinese corporate inquiry website Chichacha confirms this, showing that the company was founded in 2010. It specializes in offering technical solutions for national special industries. Anshun offers a wide range of services. These include proprietary solutions, security consulting, IT support and maintenance, and custom software development for military and civilian use. The company also provides internet security portal services via 05112.com Wind Cloud Network. It develops big data platforms for information security, cloud architecture security simulation devices, and mobile communication security products. The team introduction on Anshun's website states that the Anshun Information Technology team has been active since 2013. They specialize in APT network offense and defense, cyberspace security strategy, and combating the black-gray industry. With strong skills in APT confrontations and web penetration, they have gained extensive experience. This enables them to swiftly meet customer needs. Available data shows that Anshun's CEO, Wu Haibo, was a first-generation, quote, red hacker or honker and an early member of China's first hacker activism group, Green Corps, established in 1997. Anshun also established connections with local universities in Sichuan province by hosting hacker competitions and offering training courses at the Anshun Institute. Although registered in Shanghai, Anshun's headquarters is in Sichuan. Multiple cyber threat intelligence analyses have identified Sichuan province as a known hacker hotspot, with its capital, Chengdu, dubbed the center of China's advanced persistent threat activities. Simply put, Chengdu is the heart of China's constructed hacker empire, with Anshun being just one of the many CCP-affiliated hacker companies. The Chinese hacker attacks on foreign entities that have been leaked so far are likely just the tip of the iceberg. Anshun's business services webpage states that it engages in public safety, anti-fraud, blockchain forensics, corporate security solutions, and training. Anshun lists various levels of public security agencies as partners, including China's Ministry of Public Security, 10 provincial public security departments, and over 40 municipal public security bureaus. According to a Sichuan Anshun contract ledger found in the leaked documents, Anshun's end clients are mostly official institutions such as provincial and municipal public security bureaus, public security departments, security bureaus, and cyber police stations. The earliest contract signing date shown in the documents is July 8, 2016, which is just a year after Anshun's establishment. The contract, titled, quote, Personnel Network Fingerprint Collection and Inquiry Special Investigation Business System Procurement Contract, was priced at 470,000 yuan. The end client of the contract is Chengdu's Public Security Bureau, possibly related to the police's internal stability maintenance efforts. Subsequently, Anshun's business generally provided overseas network penetration services for the Chinese police. According to the Sichuan Anshun contract ledger, a overseas countermeasure system contract provided to the final user, Chengdu Public Security Bureau, was priced at 800,000 yuan. This means that it is the most valuable contract listed in the ledger. Anshun also possesses credentials related to the national security work of the Chinese government. It is a designated supplier for China's Ministry of State Security. In 2019, Anshun became one of the first certified suppliers for the Cybersecurity and Protection Bureau of China's Ministry of Public Security, providing technology, tools, or equipment. Subsequently, in 2020, Anshun obtained the Level 2 secret qualification for weaponry equipment research and production units issued by China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology. For this qualification, Level 2 is the highest level that can be granted to a non-state-owned enterprise. This enables Anshun to conduct confidential research and development related to national security. The leaked files, including screenshots of internal work chat records of company executives, also confirm their close ties with China's public security apparatus. For instance, another work chat screenshot from September 15, 2020, between Wu Haibo and Anshun's second-in-command, Chen Cheng, also known as Lengmo, was leaked. This shows that a large portion of their business comes from the public security sector. Yesterday, Wang Zhe sent over the sales project progress, mostly from the public security sector. You'll have to follow up with each of them. Make sure the conversion rate is high. Got it. I'll handle it when I get back. 2/3 of them are from public security. In July 2021, Anshun was shortlisted for the Network Security Protection Project of the Public Security Bureau of Aksu Region in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region. There have been reports that the Chinese government conducts intensive surveillance in Xinjiang, predominantly over Muslims, including monitoring residents' phones through malicious software. Also in 2021, the Sichuan provincial government rated Anshun as one of the top 30 outstanding information security companies in Sichuan province. 15 letters of appreciation from partners and clients have been posted on Anshun's website, most of which come from provincial and municipal public security bureaus. It seems that Anshun serves as the official hacker for China's public security system. Not only that, it has also contributed significantly to China's large-scale human rights abuses in Xinjiang through its technology. The leaked documents contain a substantial number of work-related chat records. On November 1, 2021, a conversation between Wu Haibo and Chen Cheng discussed specific targets of attack. The Myanmar Military Security Bureau, the National Unity Government of Myanmar, and the Office of the Commander-in-Chief of Myanmar. Serving as the intermediary and the financier for this project was the Public Security Department of Yunnan Province. I spoke to Xiaoliang about something today. I connected a QB with the Myanmar military for the Yunnan Provincial Department. They offer quite a high price, and we can also charge a handling fee as the intermediary. Our main goal is to get the data. I asked him to check if Yunnan Security wants it. If so, we could also make a side sale. The government military. Myanmar Military Security Bureau, National Unity Government of Myanmar, Office of the Commander-in-Chief. Alright, the second one is like a government in exile. Yunnan Province Department is paying. We can get the data, and I think General Wang will also find it useful. Do they want it? Let's see if they'll pay. We can sell a copy on the side. The provincial department is spending over 80,000 a month paying for this. The public security has already confirmed. They're interested. If security isn't short of money, we might as well sell it. Alright. Internal chat records from Anshun executives confirmed that the 10th Division of the 11th Bureau of China's Ministry of Public Security is now in charge of intelligence in many Asian countries. This includes Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Southeast Asia, and neighboring countries in Northeast Asia. The 11th Bureau is also known as the Cybersecurity Protection Bureau. It is an internal agency tasked with addressing illegal and criminal activities related to computers and information networks. This bureau also manages the National Public Information Network Security Supervision Police, widely known as the Cyber Police. It's uncertain whether we can get results at the moment. Following the department's reforms, we should be in closer contact with Division 10 moving forward. Division 24 has become the TZ Management Division. It's not involved in actual business operations. Division 10 is now overseeing intelligence for Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Southeast Asia, and the neighboring countries of Northeast Asia. According to a disclosure on the China Digital Times website on May 24, 2023, the 11th Bureau of China's Ministry of Public Security issued a notice on March 24 this year. The notice ordered cybersecurity protection units of various public security bureaus to dispatch personnel. They were to engage in a struggle for public opinion against cyber armies abroad to safeguard online political security. A month-long special investigative operation was organized from March 27th to April 27th in Beijing. This operation involved over 40 individuals specializing in cyber investigations, big data system construction, and data mining. The operation was hosted by the 24th Division of the 11th Bureau with Hu Fengming in charge, providing contact details including internal numbers and mobile phone information. The document mentioned multiple cybersecurity protection units of the public security bureaus and concluded with a list of participants, naming 32 real policemen. China Digital Times confirmed the identities of some of the participants through online searches and cross-verification. 11 were verified as cyber police from various locations, establishing the document's authenticity. This confirms the close ties between Anshun and the public security system, substantiating the leaked conversation records as genuine and not fabricated. While domestic social media platforms are under strict surveillance, international platforms are not beyond the reach of China's influence, as evidenced by companies like Anshun. A leaked price list of Anshun information products reveals that the social media platform X has become a prime target for China's control over public opinion overseas. The list details Anshun's pricing for X's public opinion control products at 700,000 yuan for 1 year and 1.5 million yuan for 3 years. Their network tracing and forensic system is priced at 900,000 yuan per set, and the email analysis system tops the list at 3 million yuan per set. This is the highest value product revealed in Anshun's leaked documents. According to the Twitter Public Opinion Guidance System product white paper from Anshun's leaked documents, Twitter or X is currently a hub for public exchange of opinions and is a key focus for internet public opinion management. And the harm of public opinion must be minimized. Anshun's leaked documents also detail how the company's hacking techniques penetrate foreign networks. These leaked documents include product white papers on email analysis intelligence decision-making platform, Windows remote control management system, integrated training platform, individual soldier toolkit, and the product manual. These documents show that meeting the Chinese government's demand for external intelligence has become a main driver for Anshun's development. From the leaked documents, it is evident that Anshun's hackers have extended their reach far beyond ordinary imagination. According to chat records, sample quotes provided by Anshun technicians to users from Chinese government departments involve data from some ministries of the Vietnamese government. These include Vietnam's Ministry of Economy, Ministry of Interior, and Ministry of Statistics, as well as demographic and civil servant data from Da Nang, which is a direct controlled municipality in Vietnam, with prices ranging from 350,000 to 400,000 yuan. Furthermore, the leaked documents suggest that Thailand has become a major target for China's cyber penetration in Southeast Asia. The breaches possibly occurred in core departments such as the Thai Prime Minister's office and the Office of the Minister of Defense. In addition to Vietnam and Thailand, India and Nepal are also on the list. Departments such as India's Ministry of External Affairs, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Home Affairs, and Ministry of Finance have been continuously and deeply tracked by Anshun. with long-term value extraction taking place. Anshuen also claims that this achievement has been acknowledged by central-level departments of the CCP. The documents also reveal activities involving Malaysia, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Mongolia, indicating that none of Asia's neighboring countries have been spared. The company has even targeted its own, with the Hong Kong Immigration Department also falling victim to Anshuen's cyber intrusions. Not only potential adversaries and enemies are targeted, but allies are also not safe and can also fall victim to hacking attacks. Pakistan, the Chinese government's ally to counter India in South Asia, or Cambodia, an ally within ASEAN, Palestine in the Middle East, or Cuba, which is in the US's backyard, have all become targets for Chinese cyber infiltration. Beyond Asia, leaked documents and employee chat logs from Anshuen indicate that the United Kingdom, the European Union, and NATO are also targets of this hacking organization. In recent years, Western security experts have identified cyber espionage attacks by a so-called APT-10, characterized by its use of intermediaries to steal corporate assets and trade secrets. APT-10 is a Chinese hacking group known for stealing trade secrets from manufacturing, aerospace, and engineering companies. They target intellectual property across industries such as industrial manufacturing, engineering, energy, and technology. They have stolen large amounts of design data from institutions in Japan, the United States, France, and Switzerland. Like APT-10, Chinese hackers use cloud hopping attacks to steal secrets from Western technology companies. Between 2014 and 2017, Swedish telecom giant Ericsson was attacked 5 times, all suspectedly from Chinese hackers. Chinese hackers have certainly been active with China's top adversary, the United States. On January 31st this year, US officials claimed they have prevented a Chinese hacking attempt to implant malware to disrupt civilian infrastructure. In a congressional hearing, FBI Director Christopher Wray stated that Beijing would be prepared to disrupt American daily life in the event of a US-China war. In December last year, the FBI and US Department of Justice officials obtained a search warrant at the Houston Federal Court. Following the search, the hacker organization known as Volt Typhoon has had at least some of its operations disrupted. According to US officials, allied countries have also been affected by Volt Typhoon's critical infrastructure hacking attacks. Another hacking incident last June targeted Microsoft's cloud security system before US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to China, which compromised emails of several US officials dealing with China. A former CIA director and defense secretary during the Obama administration, Leon Panetta, testified before the same committee, stating he believes Chinese operatives have planted malware in American computer networks. He also argued that Beijing would use artificial intelligence to spread misinformation. On February 10, 2020, the U.S. Department of Justice charged 4 members of the Chinese military for their involvement in the 2017 massive hack of the Equifax database, one of the largest data breaches in history. This attack allegedly stole sensitive personal information of approximately 145 million Americans. The hackers were said to be members of the People's Liberation Army's 54th Research Institute. On September 27, 2023, Reuters quoted a staff member of the U.S. Senator Eric Schmidt, revealing that a cyber attack on the U.S. State Department led to the theft of up to 60,000 emails from 10 accounts, 9 of which involved East Asian and Pacific affairs. Microsoft, which provides the State Department's email service, also stated in July 2023 that Chinese government-backed hackers had breached around 25 institutions, including the U.S. Commerce Department and the State Department since May 2023. Around the same time, a joint advisory group from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and the USA accused China of intellectual property theft and using artificial intelligence for hacking and espionage activities. The U.S. National Intelligence Director's Office released its annual threat assessment on February 6, 2023. It stated that China is currently the most comprehensive, active, and persistent cyber espionage threat to the U.S. government and private sector networks. Chinese hackers' covert operations and related technology exports increased the aggressive cyber threats faced by the US mainland. Based on past incidents, Beijing would almost certainly consider aggressive cyber actions against the US critical infrastructure and global military assets if a significant conflict were to arise. According to a December 2023 report by the Washington Post, officials and industry experts believe hackers affiliated with the Chinese military infiltrated the networks of about 20 companies over the past year. This includes a water company in Hawaii, a major port on the US West Coast, at least one oil and gas pipeline, and power companies and other US companies located outside the country. At a 2023 forum by the Washington Post, Executive Director of the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, Brandon Wales, made a significant observation. He pointed out that if Chinese hackers were to steal secrets or firejet blueprints to boost their economic development a decade ago, the situation today is much more severe. An article in Foreign Policy magazine also mentioned that China has a hacker army of 50,000 to 100,000 people. Anshun is just one of the many unofficial organizations within this vast hacker force. The activities of Chinese hackers now pose a global threat, and it's a call to action for our civilized world to respond and protect ourselves.